Oh, it was really good. I had to beat two guys that I lost to earlier in the year, and it's just showing that I'm wrestling really good at the right time right now. So can't wait to be in Pittsburgh and hope this team's a lot of fun to be around and the excitement. And we're going to win some big matches and turn some heads. It's never good to be on your belly, but Metcalf and I, we worked on it all week about being in a bad position and just kind of crawling to your knees and making sure your head's strong into them and then eventually, getting back into good position, which what happened in the finals. I think that, just they got their schedule down for us to peak, and this is the second year now of having that consistency of knowing today we're going to only have an hour and a half of practice, but in the last 30 minutes is going to be really hard, but that's the only thing that I have today. So, and just individualizing the practices and, coming up here, we only have, I think, one or two more team practices and the rest is all individual. So I don't know, just the way that they coach us here at the end, it works very well with me. Well, it goes back to just getting to the leg. That's one of my main things is if I can get to the leg, and then pretty sure I'm gonna finish. So just working on getting to the leg setups, and then obviously getting out. That's a huge thing against people, and then riding tough. If there's 20 seconds left on the clock, I wish I would have rode the Oklahoma kid out. Then I would have been in the chance of getting taken down potentially. But just having those things in your head and just being mentally sharp. I think that he's got his system down, and he's been coaching for a really long time, and it's just he's got it down to a exact science basically, and we're kind of picking up on that science, and it's working really well for us. Well, it was exactly what I wanted. I knew I got the 3 seed, which was really good. And, I wanted to go out and wrestle those guys again because I know that I could beat them. And I don't know, it's just going out there, and Dressler's word for the week was being hungry. And, I was hungry to go out there and wrestle those guys, and, the results took care of itself. You don't want to put too much pressure on yourself, I have to go out there and I have to win, because then all of a sudden you're right before your match and you drain yourself. So I think a lot of that too is just kind of keeping calm and being around the coaches and keeping it relaxed, and and just going out there and have fun and do the best that you can. That's all really you can do. No, not really. I mean, the only things that I can think of is Derek will just say just sit down and relax, you guys got a lot of time, so just do whatever you got to do. And then right before, Metcalf will kind of rub me down and get me relaxed, and just remember to breathe and get to your offense, and just those short little reminders that sometimes they kind of escape, and just get back to your game plan and follow those, and you'll be all right. I think first of all, I think that the Big 12 was tougher than people are saying. One allocation, I think the two kids that I lost to, the Fresno State and the Oklahoma kid, obviously the Oklahoma kid made it, but those guys are really good, and I think that the Big 12 has prepared me for this type of competition that I'm going to face at Nationals. Even Sheets, he beat the number 15 Lehigh kid, so I'm right there, and if you put your 2 or 3 good matches together, you're in the semis and you're top 6. So that's what I'm kind of zoning in on. Just take one match at a time, and just knowing that anybody can beat, and everyone's 0-0 right now.